Morning students, welcome to IIT Maths online classes. Students, in the previous video, we have discussed about introduction about sets. What is a set? A collection of well-defined objects is called a set. For example, 10th class students of section A. It is a well-defined collection of objects. So, how to describe the sets? There are two types are there to describe the sets. That is nothing but to represent the sets. First one is what, children? Roster form method or tabular form method or list form method. So what is the roster form method, children? In the roster form method, we can enclose the element between the curly brackets and separated by commas. What is the set builder method, children? In the set builder method, we can write the conditions or property or properties about the set. These are the two ways to represent a set. Next, what we learned in the previous class? Cardinal number of a set. What is a cardinal number of a set, children? The number of elements or objects in a set is called cardinal number of the set. Okay, children. So cardinal number of a set A is defined by n of A. N for number of elements in set A. Okay, children. So now today I am going to explain types of sets. Okay, children. So we have some type of sets here. Look at the board carefully. Empty set, singleton set, finite set, infinite set, equal sets, equivalent sets, universal sets, subsets, proper subset, superset, power set. Okay, children. So maximum we have here 11 sets. So we can learn one by one about types of sets. So some are based on the some different conditions. We can define the definition. First of all, look at the empty set, children. Empty set. Empty set. What is an empty set? A set containing no elements. A set containing no elements is called empty set. Okay, children? Understanding? A set containing no elements is called an empty set. Understand, children? For example, 7th class boy in 8th class. It is an empty set. Okay, children? So empty set means a set containing no elements. N of A equal to 0. N of A equal to 0. So empty set is denoted by capital E. So capital E is equal to 0. That means, so capital E represented by curly brackets. That means no elements. Or we use the symbol E equal to 5. So here E equal not 0. N of E equal 0. Okay, children? Empty set, or understand? The cardinal number of a set is 0 is called an empty set. If A is an empty set means what? N of A equal to 0. If empty set is denoted by E, then N of E equal to 0. So that is empty set is nothing but what? Empty set equal to only curly braces. No element insert between the curly brackets, or otherwise empty set denoted by the symbol 5. Okay, Greek letter 5, like a circle and one oblique. So this is the empty set. A set containing no elements is called empty set. Now singleton set. What is a singleton set? A set containing only one element. Singleton. Okay, children? singleton set. A set containing or a set contains only one element, then it is called singleton set. For example, A equal to an even prime number. So it is nothing but what, children? How many even prime numbers are there? Only one, that is nothing but 2. So that is A equal to set, keep 2 inside is called a singleton set. Once again, a set contains only one element is called a singleton set. Okay, children? So an even prime number is example for a singleton set. Next, finite set. What is a finite set? A set containing finite number of objects or finite number of elements is called a finite set. Okay, children? A set containing or a set contains finite number of elements is called a finite set. For example, A equal to counting numbers less than 6. Okay, see here, A equal to x, an arbitrary element, x less than 6 and condition x belongs to n. So if you write in trust form method, it is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many elements are there, children, here? 5 elements. So they are countable. So a set containing countable number of objects or countable number of elements is also called a finite set. In this example, n of a equal to how much, children? 5. So this is the finite set. Understand? Next, infinite set. The definition inside only there. Infinite set. So a set containing uncountable objects or a set containing infinite number of objects is called an infinite set. Example, so set of counting numbers. So take 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So counting numbers are how many, children? Infinite. Are understanding? So infinite set means what? A set containing uncountable number of objects or elements is called infinite set. Next, equivalent set. What is an equivalent set, children? See, all of you. Equal sets. That means if two sets are said to be equal sets, the two sets have equal to number of objects. That means if set A containing A, E, I, O, U, set B equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So n of A how much, children, here? 5. N of B how much, children, here? 5. Then the two sets are called equivalent sets. So we see the definition of equal sets. Fifth one, equal sets. What are the equal sets? If two sets are said to be equal sets, the two sets have same elements, then the two sets are called equal sets. For example, A is equal to A, E, I, O, U. B equal to I, E, O, U, A. So here A elements are what, children, here? A, E, I, O, U. 5 objects. Here B also what? I, E, O, U, A. Here also objects are equal. Then the two sets are called equal sets. If two sets A and B are said to be equal sets, then what happen? The two sets have same elements, and also the cardinal number of the two sets are also equal to both of them. Okay, children. Next, equivalent sets. So equivalent sets means if two sets A and B are said to be equivalent sets, the cardinal number is same, but the elements are different. For example, equivalent sets. Equivalent sets. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to A, B, C. You see, children, n of A how much? 3. N of B how much, children? 3. Then A and B are called equivalent sets. Are understood, children? Okay. Next, universal set. Universal set. So universal set is nothing but the set is defined for a particular condition. For example, A equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to 3, 4, 5. U is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. That means the universal set containing all the elements of other sets. Okay, children? Then the set is called universal set. So universal set is denoted by U or mu or J like these symbols. So an universal set is a set of all the elements which are containing other sets according to given condition is called an universal set. Okay, children? Next, subset. What is subset? Subset. If A is said to be subset of B means if and only if every element of A is an element of B. Example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay, children? B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So, A is said to be subset of B means every element of A is an element of B. Then we call A is subset of B. So, it denoted by this symbol subset or equivalent like this. Okay, this is called subset. Next, proper subset. What is proper subset? A is said to be proper subset of B means B have at least one element more than A. Then we call A is proper subset of B. Okay, children? If A and B are considered two sets, if we call A is a subset, A is proper subset of B means B contains at least one element more than set A. Then we call A is proper subset of B. That means here A not equal to B. Then we said that A is proper subset of B and B is called superset of A. Okay, children? B is called superset of A. Next, power set. Power set means the set of all the subsets of a particular set is called power set. It is denoted by P of A. Power set. Example we'll see. A is equal to counting numbers less than 4. A equal to 1, 2, 3. Then write all the subsets of A. Every empty set is a subset of any set because empty set does not contain any set. Next, singleton set 1, singleton set 2, singleton set 3, again 1 to 1 set, next 2, 3, Next 1, 2, 3 total set. This is called power set. Okay, the set of all the subset of a set is called power set. Okay children, understand? Here we have one formula to find number of subsets. Important point. To find number of subsets. Number of subsets of A. We have the formula 2 power n. Okay children, number of subset of a set A is equal to 2 power n. Example, A is equal to AB. Okay, write all the subsets. Empty set. Every empty set is a subset to any set. So pi singleton set A, singleton set B, and A comma B. Count here children, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here how many elements there in set A? 2. So 2 square how much? 4. So this is the formula to find number of subsets of a set is equal to 2 to the power of n. Now number of proper subsets, what children? 2 to the power of n minus 1. Number of proper subsets formula 2 to the power of n minus 1. Because equal set not containing in proper subset, because A not equal to B. Remaining all subsets are there. So then number of proper subsets formula 2 to the power of n minus 1. Okay children, understood? Similarly, to find cardinal number of a power set equal to also formula 2 to the power of n. Okay children, this is the about types of sets. Understand children? What we learn today class? Once again, revise and recall. Empty set. A set containing no objects or elements is called empty set. Singleton set. A set containing only one element is called singleton set. Finite set. A set containing countable number of objects or elements is called finite set. Infinite set. A set containing uncountable number of objects is called infinite set. Equal sets. If two sets are said to be equal sets, they have same elements or same objects in both the sets. Equivalent sets. So if two sets A and B are said to be equivalent sets, they have, that means the cardinal number of the two sets are equal. Okay. Universal set. The set of all the objects or the set of all the elements which satisfy the given condition is called an universal set. Universal set means it is the big set. That means if you take A, B, C different sets, A, B, C elements all are there in the universal set. Universal set is denoted by U, mu and J. Next, subset. If A is said to be subset of B means if and only if every element of A is an element of B. Next, proper subset. If A is called proper subset of B means see B contain at least one element more than set A. Superset. A proper subset of B, reverse B is superset of A. Next, power set. The set of all subsets is called power set. So what is the formula for number of subsets? If n of A equal to n, the number of subset equal to 2 to the power of n. What is the formula for number of proper subset? If n of A equal to n, the number of proper subset formula 2 to the power of n minus 1. Number of elements in a power set 2 to the power of n. So this is about types of sets and to find number of subset, number of proper subset, number of elements in a power set. Understand today class children? Okay.